Hello, and welcome to Positive Pixels, a lens which sees good in everyone and in everything. I am Rimsha, and today I want to talk about something real, something I think so many of us face but rarely talk about openly: loneliness. It's a topic that often gets hidden beneath the surface of our busy lives. But if we are being honest, I think it touches all of us in knowing we are in this together. Have you ever felt surrounded by people and yet so alone? It's strange, right? With social media, with all the online connections we can make, you'd think we'd never feel lonely. But the truth is, sometimes the more connected we seem, the more isolated we feel. We scroll through feeds, see the best moments of everyone's life, and it can feel like we are the ones struggling, the only ones who feel like we are missing out. We wonder, is it just me? It's like loneliness becomes this invisible weight we carry, something we think no one else could understand. But the truth is, so many of us are carrying it. You're not alone in this feeling. Our generation, especially, feels this constant pressure to be successful, to be happy, to be everything. And that's exhausting, isn't it? We are constantly bombarded by images of what life should look like, and somehow our own lives feel like they fall short. We put on brave faces, keep up appearances, but underneath there's this loneliness, this feeling of not quite being seen or understood. And sometimes it feels like there's no space to talk about it, no way to say, hey, I feel lost, or I don't know where I'm going. We are all just trying to figure it out, but we don't talk about it nearly enough. So let's make this space a little more open, a place where we can be real with each other. One of the hardest parts of loneliness is that it's so quiet. It's this private, silent struggle. You could be surrounded by friends, by family, and still feel unseen. And that's such a painful place to be. Sometimes it's like you are standing in a room full of people, waving your hands, hoping someone will really look at you, really see you. If you are ever felt that way, just know you're now invisible. You're not alone in feeling this way. And maybe, just maybe, by opening up, we can start to bridge that gap. So here's what I hope Positive Pixels can be. I want this to be a place where we don't have to pretend, a space where you feel seen and understood. I want us to talk about the things that are often left unsaid, the fears, the pressures, the struggles we carry inside. Because I believe that by sharing, by listening, we start to dissolve that sense of isolation. We start to feel a little less alone. Every episode, I'll be here, ready to dive into these moments with you, to help us all feel a bit more connected, a bit more whole. Sometimes the way to overcome loneliness isn't about making big changes, it's about finding small, meaningful connections, tiny moments of openness. Maybe it's a conversation with someone close where we are just a little bit more vulnerable. Maybe it's reaching out just to let someone know we are here. Or maybe it's moments like these where we remind ourselves that we are all just human, figuring it out together. Each of us has our own story, our own struggles, but we are not alone. And I think that's what we often forget, that we are all in this together, even if it doesn't always feel that way. So, thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for allowing me to speak to the part of you that might feel unseen. You're not alone, and I want Positive Pixels to be reminder of that. If today's episode resonates with you, if it brought you even a small sense of comfort, I hope you'll join me again tomorrow at 8 p.m. Let's make this our little corner of the world a place where we can be real with each other. Until next time, remember that you are seen, you are valued, and you are never truly alone. Take care of yourself. And let's keep these conversations going. Share it with someone whom you think need this today. Wishing you peace, joy, and a beautiful day ahead.